So we have a list here of party participants, fictitious party participants, and we're going to want to sort this list. Let's say we're going to sort it by last name. All right. The way we're going to sort is this. You have to identify that you have up here was what we call a heading. It's a label for the data below. So we're going to want to, when we sort by last name, we're going to want to capture all the data elements all the way across here. Because when you sort this column, you're going to want everybody's information to sort with it. Okay? So you highlight the entire data set. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up to this data tab here. And we're going to hit sort. Okay? And what this does is, the first thing I want you to notice is over here, it asks you if your data has headers, which it does. Right? That's why we highlighted that. That's the label, that's the header. If you click that off, it'll show you that you did include it, but it's recognizing that top line commonly is a header. All right? So next you want to say, what am I going to sort by? And you can see, what column am I going to sort by? You click this, and you can select one of the headers. The headers come through in here, so it's much easier for you to identify what you want to sort by. So we're going to sort by last name. We're going to sort on the cell values themselves, as opposed to, you could do this for a color or a font color or some other condition. All right? But most of the time we're going to be sorting on the cell values themselves. And then we're going to sort A to Z, or alphabetical order. Hit go. And you can see here, this is now in alphabetical order. Okay? And all the elements moved along with those. All right, so James Bridge was always bringing 2 people. Eamon Flannery was always going to bring 8 people. All right? So that's the first way we can do that. The second way we can do that is, again, you have to make sure you cover all your data and highlight it. You can use the right-click functionality, and it gives you this short menu of available options. You hit sort here. Now there's some shortcut keys here. Sort A to Z right away, Z to A. But I always like to go to the custom sort because these, frankly, are not always super reliable. So we're going to come back in here. Last name, cell values, A to Z. Let's say we want to change that. We want to say, we want to sort by the number of people in rank, see largest to smallest. All right. So again, column, what are we sorting on, and how are we ordering it? And now we're sorted by the number of people. Okay? So pretty straightforward. Basic sorting is pretty straightforward. Let's highlight this again. Let's right click and we'll do sort, custom sort. Now, another layer that you can do, another thing that you can do, is you can sort by multiple items. You can layer your sorting. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say you wanted to sort, let me move this over here, by what people were bringing as a category. All right, so let's do that. What are people bringing? And it doesn't matter the order, but let's just say A to Z. We're going to sort by that. Okay, so now we sorted by what people are bringing. What we can do is then we can sort first by, that's what this is saying, first by what are we bringing, and then a second level or a second sort, if you hit add level here, something else. What it's going to do is going to sort by this column first, and then secondly, let's say by last name. That way you have an alphabetical order by what food item that they're bringing. And you'll see, if you look in the dessert, James Bridge should be the first person in this list. And if you look, there you go. So whoever's bringing desserts, you're now sorted by last name within each section. All right, and this becomes very useful as you have larger lists and you have categories. It's a way to group the data in a nice, easy way. All right, what you also might want to do is sort, custom sort. You may want to, instead of by last name, you may want to do it by how many people are they bringing. You want to see what the largest group of people who's bringing dessert. Okay, you can do it that way. You can see within dessert it's sorted nicely. 8 to 2 here, and then 9, 8, 7, 6 here. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful for you. A very basic understanding of how to sort.